from La Costa Valley, California. On this Thursday in June, MavLife Sports presents the 2016 MLB Draft Special right here on MavLife Sports. Connor Hines alongside Trevor Ferguson to take you through this, what is sure to be an exciting afternoon, probably one of the most exciting in the history of athletics here at La Costa Canyon High School. Trevor, Mickey Moniak is expected to go, if not the first pick in the 2016 MLB Draft, within the first 10 picks inside the first round of this 2016 amateur draft here tonight. It's quite surreal what we've been able to notice, or what we've been able to witness rather, this entire spring season in his 2016 senior year. It's phenomenal, and he continues to make history tonight in La Costa.
Yeah, Connor, so many players have gone through the La Costa Canyon program, the likes of Philip Evans, who you mentioned yesterday on Scott and VR on 1090. There's just so many players. He's so excited to follow in their footsteps and hopefully even do better than them.
You mentioned Scott and VR. Mickey Moniak was on for about 20 minutes on the mighty 1090, our San Diego sports radio here, talking with Scott Kaplan and Billy Ray Smith, and he said he's looking at a potential $6 to $8 million signing bonus tonight. It's quite surreal what's going on, and he's just a year older than you and I. He's a young senior. He's 18 years old. You can list all these things, all these surreal accomplishments, continuing to make history here tonight. Just speak to the accomplishments and what this young man's been able to do all year.
Connor, I played Little League with him when we were way little. He said he moved here in 5th grade. That's when he started playing when he moved to my Little League that I was in at the time. And, ever since 5th grade when he first moved here, he was by far the best player on any team. When he, All-Stars, we were on the same team, he was a monster. He set the home run record for single season home run record in my Little League. He's just... It's unreal. He's been all the way through high school, and now he's still the best player.
Talk about the draft expectations for tonight. Baseball America, nationally syndicated magazine, pretty reputable source. They've had 5 mock drafts in the lead up to this 2016 MLB amateur draft. Mickey Moniak, they're consistently saying that he's expected to go first overall to the Philadelphia Phillies.
Yeah, definitely, Connor. It almost leaves you speechless. It's unreal just seeing what's been going on. If I can't see him falling out of the top 3, there's no way it happens. He's either going to go to the Reds, Milwaukee, or Atlanta rather, and Cincinnati.
Right. Yeah. We'll definitely be sure to see what happens tonight. You look at the numbers here: 6'2", 180. He said yesterday on the mighty 1090. He said, "Yeah, they marked me at 190 on some sites." He said, "I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being beefed up a little bit." He's definitely an athlete all the way around, and again, continuing. We're out of adjectives already.
Yeah.
Continuing to make history tonight. One thing we want to point out: he is committed, in fact, to play for the UCLA Bruins beginning in the fall. If he elects to not go, or if he is chosen and elects to not go to the major leagues. Talk about that dynamic. He was speaking about it a little bit yesterday on the radio. Talk about that dynamic it creates.
Yeah, Connor, he said on the radio last night that they've been in constant communication, and they said, do whatever you want. Whatever you think is best, you go with. So they clearly are supporting him and will continue to support him whatever decision he makes. Obviously, they'll want him to go to UCLA. He was offered anywhere from an 80 to an 85% contract, because in baseball they split the contract. It's not like football where you get a full ride scholarship. They split it between them. So he was getting about an 85% scholarship to UCLA.
Check out this graphic here. It truly is all in the family. You see his father, Bill, playing for the San Diego State Aztecs back in the day, and way back, his grandfather drafted out of high school to the Boston Red Sox, played 6 years in the Boston Red Sox organization. There's a bit of athletic history, a bit of professional baseball history in the family. It truly is only fitting that Mickey does another amazing thing here tonight.
Yeah, Connor, following in the footsteps of his grandpa, drafted straight out of high school. It's like you said, we're running out of adjectives. It's unbelievable. It's in his blood, and he kept with it. And now look where he is.
No doubt about it. In 2016 alone, breaking records in the CIF San Diego section all over the place. Let's just rattle these off. 29 games played, a .476 average, 124 plate appearances, 105 at-bats, a .540 on-base percentage, 50 hits, 46 RBIs, 40 runs driven in, 7 home runs, and interesting to note, Soren Gregory mentioned it earlier today, 12 triples this year, breaking the all-time CIF San Diego section triple record for a single season with 12 triples this year.
You know, Connor, it's almost unreal. You know, you look at Mike Trout, players like him, Bryce Harper, 5-tool players, you know, play outfield, can hit the ball. You refer to a 5-tool player, he has every tangible you need to play baseball. Mickey has it absolutely all. You know, triples, they only hit probably about 10 to 15 in the MLB per season. You know, he's hitting 12 by himself in one season.
He hit 4 last year, just to put that in perspective. 74 RBIs in his junior and senior year combined. This season, Moniak led the Avocado West, of course, in home runs, in batting average, slugging percentage, all those things. So not only leading this La Costa Canyon team, which is already hard enough to lead against, but leading the Avocado West as well. And let's talk about that quickly, Trevor. You talk about Mickey Moniak, who's surrounded by so many talented players, this historic Maverick Baseball program coached by Justin Machado, 20 years in the making. How much harder is it to make yourself seen, separate yourself from the crowd, so to speak, when you're surrounded by so many good athletes?
You know, he spoke on this a little bit the other day on the Mighty 1090, like we said. You know, he said one thing that separates him from the rest is he doesn't care about winning. He said he would rather go 0 for 4 and win than go 4 for 4 with 4 home runs. He said that, you know, that's what makes him so special. He has a very hard work ethic. He was also obviously born gifted, but like you said, Connor, it's in his blood, and it's unreal.
A final note, Mickey Moniak looking to be the 6th San Diego native to go #1 in the 2016 MLB Draft, joining the likes of current Los Angeles Dodger Adrian Gonzalez, among many others. True history going to be made tonight. We go inside to the Moniak's house shortly. I think that'll just about do it. Your final thoughts, Trevor, on what we can expect tonight?
It's going to be crazy. Make sure to just keep up with everything he does throughout the rest of his career.
We look at the 2016 MLB Draft first 10 picks before we go inside. Of course, #1, the Philadelphia Phillies. #2, Cincinnati. #3, the Atlanta Braves. #4, the Colorado Rockies. Rounded out by #5, the Brewers of Milwaukee. And then 6 through 10, #6, the Oakland Athletics. #7, the Miami Marlins. #8, our own San Diego Padres, who Mickey Moniak said, I wouldn't mind playing for the San Diego Padres.
It could be an interesting conversation.
#9, the Detroit Tigers. And #10, the Chicago White Sox. So that will just about do it for our little pre-draft coverage from outside the Moniak home. Going to head inside now. We go live with Mickey shortly, live from La Costa. Excuse me. Mind if I make it through? As well, I'm good. Thanks, man. First pick's at 4, correct? I gotta make sure we're seeing that you're gonna be like,
It's with his agent.
Yeah. Here with Mr. Moniak, Mickey's father. I think you know Mickey best yourself. Talk about the amount of influence you've had over this whole process and Mickey and coaching him through it all.
You know, I've always just kind of let Mickey do his own thing and not push him too hard. And he's always had a drive for baseball, and I always tried to have him not play too much. But you know, not all my kids have that makeup. He just always wanted to play, so I let him go with it. But I've never too hard on him, and you know, let him kind of just do his own thing. And you know, he's had some good hitting coaches along the way, and just kind of hands off. You know,
when people talk about Mickey, they talk about how he separates himself quickly from the crowd, and that he's one of the hardest workers out there, and he puts the team first. How proud are you of your son to possess those kind of qualities?
I'm very proud. I'm most proud of him as a young man more than baseball. You know, he handles himself well and carries himself well, and you know, I think he's just meant to do this.
Baseball runs in the family. You yourself played at San Diego State. Grandfather played in the Red Sox organization. What kind of bearing does that have over this day?
I think quite a bit. He's always been around, you know, people that play baseball, big leaguers, you Trevor Hoffman, Heath Bell, guys like that. And he's never been in. He respects it, but he's not in awe of it to where I think he thrives off it.
Mr. Moniak, thanks so much. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Mike Kelly knows. There you go, Mike. That's good. No, I can't. Got it. Under 6 o'clock, we're being on the kid from Philadelphia. They got Bill Gates right there. He's down this end. Boom! There it is.
Well, there's been a lot of speculation as to who will go number 1. There are 3 guys that are in the mix at the moment. And we should start with the guy that a lot of people thought was going to go number 1 for a while, A.J. Puck. Jonathan, is he still the favorite?
No, I don't think he is. He's kind of the prototype of what you want a number 1 pick to look like baseball. Plus, to run away and pick what he wanted. More than anything else, I think it was value.
And now we are pleased to begin the 2016 draft.
Of course not. I don't think it'll sink in for a while. But,
did you have any indication at all? Was there any kind of feeling, or?
I mean, for the past few days we've been talking, but it was never for sure. But 2 minutes before the draft, my dad came up and hugged me and gave me little wings.
Okay, so that's what the call was
that
about.
Was it. That was right there.
The signing bonus, how does that play into your decision, or whether to go to UCLA or stay here?
I mean, it definitely, plays a big part. Obviously, if you get the right amount of money and the opportunity's there, then you're gonna obviously take it. Starting a professional career, you might never get this opportunity again. But I'm excited to get started, and we'll see what happens.
You've been playing for Coach Machado, the La Costa Canyon community. How big of it is to be like this kind of contribution to LCC baseball and carry on that sort of legacy?
Coach Machado and every coach that has been at LCC, and all my teammates, all my friends that I've played with, I got to thank them. I got to give a huge thank to them and thank you to them, and because they played a huge role in this. They've always been behind me, they've always been supporting me. So Wisconsin Canadian baseball has given me so many opportunities, and I'm just very blessed to.
Awesome. Congratulations, go Phils, man.
Absolutely,
Thanks.
Go Phillies. I'm so grateful for this opportunity to be picked by the Phillies. I definitely wouldn't say there's any pressure. I go out and I'm going to play my game, and I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing my whole life, and obviously listen to all the coaches and all the little tips I get along the way. But I'm excited to hopefully prove the Phillies right and be honored as this #1 pick.
Yeah!
Oh yes.
Smile for the cameras over here, buddy. We get one with that Philly hat, Mick.
Going? Yeah.
Nick, did you know you're trending?
I'm trending.
I love you. Isabella. Isabella.
Good. How are you? Good.
Isabella. I just don't. Belly.
Hey, you. Get your experience.
Hold on, wait. I want to picture that Papa. Take that my phone's off. Take your phone.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
Here, Mickey. Mickey.